To be your June monthly reading. This is for Capricorn placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So, let's see. Okay. All right, Cappies. Let's see. So, neglect, number 20. Somebody could be born on the 20th or the 2nd or the 27th. We have the 7th here, the 24th, the 5th, and the 23rd. Okay? Redemption. Sagittarius got this. So you or somebody can have Sag in your chart. But there could be some neglect that you're feeling. Or if you have a child, that especially a girl, they could be feeling neglected. Or if you're a woman, this could be your own inner child that's like that has felt neglected. This could be due to certain family dynamics. And even in this picture here in the little girl's dollhouse, there's a two-family picture. So I feel like for those of you, even if you did grow up in whether you grew up in a two-family home or not, there's been some type of neglect here that you could have experienced. I feel like the background of somebody's life, their upbringing has a lot of like, there's a crack in the foundation. All right. If you have a family household yourself, there could be a child, boy or girl, doesn't matter, that could feel neglected. Somebody here could have played alone a lot as a child, okay? I feel like somebody feels really lonely. Yeah, redemption. Let's see. It's something definitely with this deck. It's about family structure. But let's see. Maybe you were the only child, or maybe out of all your siblings, you could have been the oldest, the middle, the youngest. Maybe out of all your siblings, there's something that you've experienced within a family dynamic. 12-12 on the clock. Virgo got 11-11 in their reading. You could be seeing 11-11 or 12-12, but there could have been something that has felt unique to you growing up, right? Maybe you kind of felt outcasted, especially if you were the middle child or the oldest or even the youngest. Some people said that they were the youngest, but they didn't feel like they were the youngest because they grew up really fast, right? So it depends, but there's something about someone here that has felt outcasted as a child due to some type of family dynamic, okay? Good or bad. Because even if you are considered the favorite child, that usually comes with, like, even when there's favoritism and family dynamics with children, all the children suffer, even the so-called favorite. The ones who aren't the favorite suffer, and the ones who are so-called the favorite suffer, because to be the favorite means you have to basically walk on eggshells, and the love is conditional. It's like you're the favorite only if you behave like this, or only if you do this, and or you're not the favorite because you behave or do this X, Y, and Z, right? So we'll see. We'll unpack it. Number 20, neglect. Don't allow bitterness to overcome you. Distracted and seclusion. Here you feel abandoned. You are doubtful of your significance. You've lost track of your everyday pursuits due to the funk you are in. It feels as if everyone's life is moving at a steady upward pace and you aren't being considered or included. Upward, you make amends with your inner child. You remember her for who she is, and you apologize for not considering her feelings more often. You comprehend that every feeling has a root, and every root must be discovered for total wellness. You take the necessary steps to improve your overall health. Capricorns, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of y'all could feel left out. You could be going through something in a marriage, in a relationship, in a friend group, something happening at work, something happening within like your family. You could feel as if you're not being included, or maybe you fear being abandoned, or you fear being an outsider to something. Some of you guys feel like an outsider to your own relationship, or your own family dynamics, or your own friendships, or situations like that. And this could cause some type of inner child wounding, or it could be bringing you back to a time where you were abandoned. Okay, whether hold on, let that pass. I feel like there could have been, maybe you guys didn't really have no one to really connect with or play with growing up. Even if you had siblings, even if you had family, I feel like there was still like, maybe you felt like you were only tolerated, or maybe you had problems with learning, or problems, I don't know, it could be behavioral things, and the people around you didn't really have the pay, or the, you know, the people around you didn't really have the patience, you know. Yeah, I'm getting a really sad, I'm getting like a Cinderella energy for some of you. I'm getting something like really sad. Or there could be a child here that feels like an outsider to a family dynamic. Like maybe you had a situation where, say, you had a father or a mother and they abandoned you, but they went to go on and have a family outside of whatever family they had with your parent, and they didn't include you. I feel like something that happens to somebody as a child, they're, and like I told Sagittarius in their reading, what you don't face, you become. So I don't know if this is something that happened to someone as a child and they're basically putting another child through this. Whether it's a child of your own or another child that's connected to you through some way. Okay, or somebody's doing this to you, or your child, you know. What's neglect for Capricorn? We got Six of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse. So there could be some of you guys, there could be a breakup or a disconnect between you and somebody. Some of you guys feel ignored. You don't feel like your needs are being met. This could be someone that you could have known for. This could even be like a friend, a sibling, a family member, someone that you may have a child or kids with. You could have grown up with this person for some of you, but I feel like a lot of you guys, you feel, somebody feels apathetic, discontent. Somebody feels really alone. Somebody feels really alone. And what's neglect? Yeah, three of, somebody here may not feel like, somebody feels like they don't have no friends, or there could be, I don't know, somebody here, people are gossiping about you, or you weren't celebrated growing up. Like people, like even if they, I don't know, I just feel like there's something that about you that wasn't, or you didn't feel like was celebrated. Whether it was your birthdays, whether it was small milestones. I feel like a lot of you guys have a hard time celebrating things for yourself as an adult now. I do feel like there's somebody that does feel like an outsider to a family dynamic, a friendship, a group, or something like that. Three of Cups in reverse. I embrace joyful opportunities. Three of Cups is Mercury and Cancer. In the traditional deck, there's three people together. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This is something to do with family. I feel like even when somebody's around a lot of people, they still feel alone. Arlen, Emma, hi Teresa. I just watched Virgo. Can't believe how wicked the landlord is being. You have a small child, heartless, karma will hit. Thank you, Arlen, for that. Hey, my girl, clocking my tea again. Much love, more grace. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Arlen. It's really effed up. It's like, yeah, it sucks. And this is a place that my aunt said I can have. Like, she told the judge herself out her own mouth. She even wrote letters. Like, it's really sad. But I was hoping to fix up this place and put my daughter's name on it, so she will always have a place in New York, you know, when she's older, in case I wanted to go move or live somewhere else away from her. She will always at least have something in her name. But yeah. Neglect here. I feel like somebody, regardless if somebody's around a lot of people, whether family or friends, they still feel. Thank you, Toya. Somebody still feels neglected. Somebody still feels like an outsider, or there's a child that's being neglected. What's neglect? Yeah, Three of Wands. So something with the number 3, Aries Sun energy. I have the energy I need to realize my goals. Yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with, you guys may have family at a distance. Maybe you moved away from family. Maybe you moved away from people, your friends. Maybe somebody feels isolated from everyone. There could be a called off celebration. Or if there's not physical distance, maybe there's emotional distance. There could be people gossiping about you. Some of y'all could have been abandoned while you were pregnant, or you are pregnant, and somebody's like being really I don't like that. Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. I create what I choose naturally and with joy. That's, yeah, Taurus, Libra. You can have Taurus or Libra in your chart. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. I go forward with confidence. I feel like whatever you're facing right now, Capricorn, you're going to be able to push through this. Hey, Doris. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Some of you guys, for those of you that have kids, I know everybody doesn't have children, okay? For those of you there is kids or something about a pregnancy involved, what makes it hard, Arlen, is because it's secession, and it's a Michelama, so that makes it more challenging. It's not like a regular apartment. It's a condo. My aunt bought it out of pocket, but yeah. Um, some of you guys could have felt abandoned by somebody during a pregnancy. Or your mother could have felt abandoned by your father when she was pregnant with you. And you know, when a mother is pregnant, she passes down those emotions to the child. So whatever your mother felt, even if you don't have kids, Capricorn, whether you have kids or not, if your mother felt really abandoned by your father or by her family or by whoever that was supposed to support her, you could have she passed down those emotions to you. You know, the umbilical cord, you know, just how the mother feeds the baby with what she eats during pregnancy is not just food and nutrients. She also feeds emotions. So if you felt abandoned and neglected, your child felt that. So you can have a child here that is like this, or this is you. Okay, what's neglect? Or maybe something actually did happen growing up that made you feel neglected, but you have a chance to redeem yourself. I feel like you're gonna be go watch Sag. If you're like a December, especially if you're a December Capricorn, go watch Sag. Or if you have Sag in your chart, go watch Sag. Because Sag had got redemption right here too. We got the Queen of Wands, yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys grew up to be very powerful women. For my ladies, and if you're a man, you grew up with a certain level of respect for women that most men don't have. If you're a Capricorn man, you have a certain type of admiration for women, especially strong women, especially single mothers, especially them. You have like you have a place in your heart for women, especially single mothers, for my Capricorn men. If you're a Capricorn man, maybe your father wasn't really around to protect your mother, or something happened to your father when you were young or while she was pregnant or whatever, and this could have transferred to you. But Queen of Wands, I am naturally creative. Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you guys could be very attractive, very beautiful, very magnetic. Somebody can have long, beautiful, curly hair. Or if you into wearing wigs, you could like to wear curly wigs. Yeah, the High Priestess in the Tower. My intuition guides me to the truth. Pisces, Cancer energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are very intuitive. Very intuitive. Okay, some of you guys could even be like, you could do energy work if you wanted to. You have the ability to like heal people. If you ever wanted to get into energy work or the occult studies, that would be a really good alley for you, especially if it's to help people, if it's to help heal. What's neglect? Yeah, Five of Cups, some type of disappointment, regret. Yeah, in the traditional deck, the Five of Cups has the 3 cups that are spilled over. Some of you guys are being disappointed by a friend or somebody close to you. A friend, a lover, whoever, a parent, sibling, co-worker, doesn't matter. 5 of Cups, there could be some type of gossip, or somebody here regrets gossiping about somebody, or somebody regrets abandoning someone, abandoning a child, or maybe somebody doesn't, who knows? Because you got some people that they don't care. And that's sad, especially if there's a child involved. And especially if this is somebody that didn't have their own mother or father, but is making a child feel like an outsider to their family dynamic or something. That's like really sad. But some people, when they don't face what they've gone through, they become it. Five of Cups, Mars, and Scorpio. I will move forward when the time is right. So whatever disappointment, whatever called off celebration, whatever didn't get to be celebrated, or you didn't feel like you got to be happy about or have a good time with, whether as a child, in the past, yesterday, last week, last year, last month, you'll be okay. What's neglect? Yeah, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is doing somebody could be trying to create distance. Yeah, something. I feel like somebody's going to get karma for doing something. Seven of Swords here. Oh, thank you, Arlen. Yeah, we switched Yeah, we switched apartments. We switched the 3-bedroom, the 2-bathroom, the huge living room to come to this one because my aunt needed the space, and she said that I can keep this. Like she said, it's her, it's mine, and the landlord wants to be a witch about it, a bitch. But Five of Pentacles, I'm supported and never alone. I feel like somebody could be purposely trying to isolate you. Somebody could be trying to, or isolate a child, make a child feel left out in the cold, or make another person feel like an outsider. Abandoned, neglected. Like somebody here could be really hateful. What's neglect? Somebody could also be doing spell work too. Or they're just very manipulative. Now I'm seeing this Queen of Wands a little differently. Queen of Wands. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Venus in Cancer. This came out again. I hope I do get a better place, Arlen. The transition is gonna suck, but it is what it is. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love in reverse. And the Six of Cups. Venus in Cancer with the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, the Scorpio Sun. I remember and treasure past happiness. I don't know if somebody's trying to come in between you and somebody, or come in between a connection. Because somebody could be getting broken up with, or somebody could be in a very unhealthy, unhappy relationship or dynamic, and there's a child that's being made to suffer because of that. And that's really sad. You and somebody may not be seeing eye to eye. This could be a sibling, a friend, somebody that you have a child by, a parental figure. Like something is really whack. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. I accept my situation without resistance. A lot of cups here. So June could definitely be a very emotional time for you guys. Saturn and Pisces. Yeah, the Eight of Cups is about abandonment. Something is disappointing, Capricorn, but I feel like you're going to be okay. Or even if somebody's trying to get in between, whatever this is, somebody's going to get karma for this. Somebody could be a March Aries, March Pisces. Somebody here could have really crafted up something. Somebody here really like put a wedge between you and someone, or hopefully this is not you doing this. Somebody here, especially if it's not about a child, like, kids are innocent. It's really sad when kids have to suffer based on adults, because of adults and their emotions, when adults need to know how to deal with their emotions as adults. Like grown-ass people in their 20s and 30s making children suffer, or 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever age, making children suffer because they're in their feelings. I think that's really like sick. Eight of Cups. And these are usually people that have their own childhood issues and abandoned wounds, but they put that on other innocent people. Five of Swords. I will heal myself. Yeah, Mercury and Aquarius. Yeah, Venus and Aquarius. Y'all could be seeing 555. Gossip. I don't like this energy. I feel like somebody's really hateful. Aquarius got 555. And Sagittarius. Yeah, definitely go watch Sag or Aquarius if you're dealing with one or have it in your chart. The Devil, this is you, Capricorn. I am free of whatever is holding me back. Somebody here is entangled in some type of relationship For some of you guys, if you have children with somebody or a child with somebody, you can't even co-parent with this person. This person can't, somebody can't even be a father because whoever they're connected to or whoever they're with is whipping up fucking spell work. They're manipulating the situation. They putting shit in somebody here. There's issues with communication. Like, it's really sad. And the child is being neglected because of this. Somebody's trying to keep a fucking karmic, toxic, abusive ass relationship together at the expense of a child, an innocent child being neglected, or children. Like, it's just really weird. Or they're using kids in the mix or whatever this is. It's really sad. Yeah, the magician. Somebody whipping up some shit. Or there's a mother figure behind something. What's this? 5 of Cups. Yeah, the sun here. I feel like it's being exposed. That's why somebody's getting broken up with. I feel like somebody's making a judgment call on a situation. Sun here, Leo energy. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. I feel like somebody let their ego get in the way. I feel like somebody is happy about some type of disappointment that somebody else is going through, even if it's a child going through it. I feel like somebody is very hateful. Or somebody's purposely trying to, if it's not about a child, for some of you, if this is just about adults, somebody's purposely trying to trigger, somebody just wants someone to feel like an outsider for no reason. I don't even know what, I just feel like somebody here is just jealous. I don't see the reason for somebody wanting somebody to feel out like an outsider or neglected, or somebody's doing something at all costs to make somebody feel abandoned, walked away from, and all types of things. Like, I don't understand. And yeah, 5 of Wands, somebody's just in competition, or they're jealous of somebody. That's what it really is. The Sun. Yeah, Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, this child looks just like this. You can have a child that looks just like you. For some of you guys, that came out for Virgo. Or the child looks like their mother. There's a child that looks just like, you can have a son that looks just like you. If it's not a son here, this could be if you have a daughter or whatever kids you have. If you have kids, they either look just like you or they act just like you. For some of you guys, both. But there could be something being exposed about a child and somebody don't care. I'm always open to good news. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to stay as optimistic as you can about something, which is good. You're going to get good news. Yeah, this is like really hateful. Somebody's gonna really get bad karma. I feel like somebody here is being immature, really childish. And what's the Page of Wands? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. I have everything I need to prosper. And we have the King of Wands and the Emperor. There's something going on with a child. The Emperor and Empress here, King and Queen of Wands. Some of you guys have a child with somebody. Or this is about your parents. If you don't have children, this is about your parents. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, December, Sag. I have everything I need to prosper. If this is somebody here neglecting a child, this child is going to grow up and be so successful, so fucking beautiful. Or you've grown up to be this beautiful, successful person inside and out. Whatever somebody thinks they're doing to keep a child or to keep somebody as an outsider, whether it's another adult or a child, whoever is on the outside or considered an outsider, they're going to be perfectly fine. And this child, if there is a child involved. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This child's going to have enough support. Or you're going to have the support you need. Yeah, when I show my work, others give support. Some of you guys could be starting a new business. Some of you guys are really successful businesswomen, okay? If you have experienced some type of disappointment in regards to like business matters, money matters, you could be hiring somebody. This person could be younger than you, or even if they're older, they have something about somebody. They have a very youthful and very fun spirit. They're very creative, but they're also very grounded, very practical, and they're very reliable. And they're a great team player. I feel like somebody here is a great team player. They're going to be a great asset to your company and to your business. You could be seeing 333. Libra. Yeah, Libra got 333. So you or somebody can have Libra in their chart. What's 3 of Wands? Yeah, the moon here. It's something with the mother. A mother figure. The Lovers here, Gemini energy. My intuition guides me to the right decision. Some of you guys could be doing something that requires you to get out of your comfort zone, and you could be a bit scared, a bit fearful. But as long as you listen to your intuition, you're going to be okay. I feel like a lot of you guys have gone through a lot in life, and you're very protective. You take very good care of some of you guys. Your health could have been impacted by something. Mental health for sure. Mental and emotional, psychological health could have really been impacted by some type of neglect. I feel like somebody here doesn't understand how neglect can really impact a person, especially a child. And I really feel like somebody here does not care. I feel like this is somebody's intentions to do this to an innocent child, or to stress out the mother or father, whoever takes care of the child or children primarily. Somebody wants to stress that person out to the point where that person is too stressed out to take care of their child or kids. Or maybe that's what happened. If you're trying to figure out why your mother or father wasn't as emotionally available to you. I'm not excusing their behavior. I'm not excusing how they made you feel. But your parent could have been under so much stress that was intentional by other people. That's what the devil is very crafty. The devil loves broken homes. The devil loves kids who are being abandoned. The devil loves when people do the dirty work. The devil loves when people decide to play devil's advocate. Some of you guys could have lost a child. My condolences. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's something going on behind the scenes. What's the moon here? Or something happened to you as a child. What's the moon? Cancer energy. Yeah, the death card. And 2 of Swords. Whatever I decide, I trust the outcome. So you can have a really tough decision to make here, Capricorn. It may be life-altering. Moon in Libra. You can be indecisive about a really big decision that you need to make. The death card, Scorpio, is going to bring about some type of ending, death, or change. Or there's a death, ending, or change that's going to put you in maybe an uncomfortable position where you're going to have to make a decision here. I feel like somebody's going to have to face their fears with something, regardless of how something happens. 2 of Swords and the death. You or somebody can have Scorpio energy. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles is Capricorn and the devil is Capricorn. I feel like somebody's holding really tightly on to someone. Somebody's being really selfish, really greedy, very controlling, possessive. And that's coming to an end. I trust I am always safe and protected. Yeah. Somebody here didn't protect you as a child the way they were supposed to, or they're not protecting a child the way they're supposed to, or they didn't protect you, and that could have triggered something that was already wounded inside of you. This could even be around money, finances, stability, safety. Some of y'all are dealing with another Capricorn, or you're just dealing with somebody that's controlling, toxic. Or this is somebody else dealing with this. Somebody could be really selfish. But somebody's doing something very strategically. What's this Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, the Star in reverse, Aquarius. I am inspired and positive about the future. I feel like somebody here could be feeling hopeless and despair. Somebody here could even be sick. Something could be creeping up on somebody regarding their health. Somebody may have to travel for some type of surgery or for something. Yeah, the World in reverse. There could be a delay here. Judgment. This could be a despair, a lack of faith. Somebody has no type of, like, somebody's very heartless. Very heartless. Somebody has no humility. If a person could purposely neglect a child or orchestrate something to where a child is being neglected, left out, whether it's about financial support, emotional support, just whatever, like, you have to be a very hateful and heartless person, an innocent child, whether they're your child biologically or not. I feel like somebody's very heartless. The Star in reverse, somebody has no humility. Yeah, Ten of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Something is becoming, somebody's health could be becoming affected. Ten of Wands here, Saturn and Sagittarius. I love and care for myself first. Some of you guys are being burnt out by something. Something could be taking a toll on your health. This is like burnout, exhaustion. And the Star in reverse, somebody's like really tired, drained. Five of Pentacles is sickness, is illness. So some of you guys need to take care of yourself. Somebody's trying to make it hard for somebody to basically do anything. Ten of Wands. Somebody's really trying to weigh somebody down and make somebody just give up on something. Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. All because, I welcome new love and trust what it brings. Ace of, I feel like somebody feels, somebody could have missed out on an opportunity to connect with somebody because of whoever they're connected to from their past or whoever they're connected to right now. I feel like somebody did something on purpose. If you wonder why something didn't move forward with you and somebody, a third party got in the way. Or you're the third party getting in the way of something. Somebody could be moving, traveling, relocating. Queen of Wands. Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. Moon in Taurus. What's the Six of Pentacles? Somebody could be trying to siphon somebody's energy too. Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody just is relentless. Somebody just will not, somebody just won't stop. It's this queen, I don't know who this Queen of Wands is. Nine of Wands, Moon and Sag. I am strong for as long as I need to be strong. Somebody here could have a gift. Somebody's trying to weigh somebody down. Hierophant, Taurus energy, Queen of Swords, the Hermit, Justice here. There could be legal stuff going on, something with institutions, court. Somebody could be a September Virgo, September Libra. We got Taurus here as well, Justice, Libra. What's the Nine of Wands? Without pressure. I feel like somebody's trying to pressure somebody to make a reckless decision. Somebody's trying to get somebody or back somebody in a corner or make somebody do something reckless that they're going to end up regretting later. Or maybe somebody already did. The Nine of Wands in reverse is very arrogant. They got somebody here is like very, very arrogant. Somebody could be abusing finances. There's an abuse of power somewhere. Somebody could be really hot-headed, really hot-tempered. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Impatient. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. I feel like somebody is very... We got 3 queens. This could be like the same person or different people, but... Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Virgo, September, Libra. I protect what matters to me. I feel like somebody here is very defensive, very controlling when it comes to money, finances. Somebody's like, no, your money is mine. Whatever you get is going to me. I don't care if you got an other child or other kids. I don't care if, I don't, you know, somebody does not care about that. Hey, hopefully. Some of you guys have divorced this person. This is like an ex of yours. This could be somebody's mother, or this could be whoever somebody's dating or laying up with. Some of you guys may have to even take somebody to court, or somebody's going to have to go to court with something, because whoever somebody's laid up with, whoever somebody here lives with, is just not very supportive. Somebody's just very money hungry, very greedy, very selfish. And they've been this way since they were a child. They went through something themselves as a woman when they were a little girl, and they're making another little girl or a little boy or whoever go through the same thing. Like, it's weird. Queen of Swords. Somebody's just very, yeah, the Chariot. Somebody's forceful as fuck. I go forward with confidence. Somebody's like, somebody here beats somebody down with words. Like, somebody knows how to make somebody impulsively do things that does not align with their morals, their values. It doesn't align with their heart space. Like, somebody knows how to, like, basically make somebody very reactive and to say or do things that they normally would not do. Somebody here is like, they're like a bully. Cancerian energy with the Chariot. Somebody's very forceful, very aggressive, verbally or physically even. Somebody's really impatient. They got a bad temper. This bitch will fucking hit you with anything she can reach in her hands. She will cut somebody here, cut somebody down with words. Somebody's own mother could have been this way to them because something that happened to them as a child. Your own mother. This could be somebody's mother-in-law for some of you guys. Or this could be, hopefully this is not you. 2 of Cups in reverse with the 6 of Cups upright. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's doing spell work. I am open to opportunities for personal growth. Somebody's just hateful. Somebody could be racist, prejudiced, colorist. It's like a lot of hateful shit. Somebody could be procrastinating. Somebody here could be getting bad news. What's this? Somebody just wants to feel like they're always priority. They don't care who they trample over. Somebody just wants to win and wants to be. Somebody's really obsessed with their image. Like, it's really ridiculous. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. Some of you guys could feel like you're just lazy, but really your nervous system could be burnt out. You're tired from having to battle all of this. Your nervous system has been in overdrive. It's been in, like, you know, it's been working overtime to brace for impact. A lot of you guys have been in defense mode because you're coming up against like an entity disguised as a person, or disguised as, this could be a karmic couple, a toxic couple doing this to you. If you have a child with somebody, this person can have child with somebody else, or they could be living with somebody else, and they're basically tag teaming on you. These could be family members, siblings, whoever it is, co-workers, friends. It's like really weird. The Hangman. Yeah, somebody here basically trying to sacrifice somebody. Some of you guys just need to take a pause. You just need to take a break because you're burnt out, you're tired. Somebody could be getting bad news in regards to a surgery. Yeah, energy work like Reiki is really healing. I'm certified in Reiki too, level 1. Reiki would be really healing. 4 of Swords, Jupiter and Libra. Somebody's like controlling this. Somebody's like fucking with somebody. Somebody has like complete mind control over somebody. It's insane. Somebody can get somebody to walk away from their child, their kids, their family, their friends. Like, this person could do anything they want to somebody and still have complete control over them. Somebody's a lost cause. 4 Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. I take care of detail and stay in control. I feel like somebody's always watching. Somebody here could be doing something to somebody while they're sleeping, or somebody could be trying to telepathically speak to somebody through their dream state. Yeah, King of Wands. Somebody just is, they want to, somebody just, all they care about is protecting their image. They don't care about nobody else but themselves and the child that they have. They don't care if somebody else has other kids outside of them. They don't care. Somebody's very nasty, very hateful person. And this is who somebody's laying up with. I wouldn't want my child around a nasty bitch like this, man or woman. Sometimes you gotta be grateful that your kids are excluded from these type of spaces. Because the kids that are raised by people like this, they don't turn out well. I don't care if they do well academically, educationally, behavior-wise, they don't do well. They turn out to be very nasty and toxic and selfish kids that grow up into nasty adults like their parents. There's no way two toxic people are gonna raise a healthy person. Two selfish, nasty people they created a nasty and selfish child themselves. Especially when if the child is seeing that they're the favorite, and their other siblings are being excluded or whatever, like that's not gonna do anything good to that child psychologically. They're gonna be a very nasty, selfish person. Somebody's like spying on somebody, doing spell work, putting people on. Somebody has somebody on an altar. Like, people don't care if you got responsibilities, kids to take care of. When bitches are jealous and hateful and they don't give two fucks. They don't care. And that's why when karma be coming for these, sometimes God will let people get away. The universe will let a person get away with karma for a long time. And then when that shit strikes, that person is going to have, like, the rest of their life is going to be miserable. The rest of their life is going to be miserable. Page of Swords. The longer you get, the longer somebody gets away with this, the worse it is. Page of Swords. Somebody has really bad anxiety, or that's what somebody's trying to cause. Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Jupiter and Capricorn. Somebody's karma is going to hit their finances. It's like they get jobs, they get things, and they go right back to square one because of their hateful energy, because they don't want to share, they don't want to do the right thing. Yeah, that's why. Somebody is, the magician and the devil. Somebody has somebody completely binded to them. Whether the devil is on them or somebody's in a relationship or they laid up with somebody, living with somebody, engaging with somebody, that is the devil. You could be seeing 222. Libra, Aquarius. Libra and Aquarius got 222, and Sag got 555. So you or somebody can have Libra or Aquarius in their chart. Let's get an overall self-care message for Capricorn for the month of June. Some of you guys can need to work with crystals. Crystals in particular that's on this deck: Sugarlight, Aquamarine, Malachite, Phantom Quartz, Rainbow, Moonstone, Garnet. Garnet is your signature crystal, Capricorn, so you may want to work with Garnet. Carnelian, Ametrine, Yellow Calcite. What else? Pyrite, Sunstone, Tanzanite. Those are the crystals so far. Another self-care message for Cappy. Yeah, make an altar. I really feel like y'all gonna have to go, if y'all are into spell work, y'all gonna have to do a return to sender. Because somebody here this is nasty work. Number 16, make an altar. Some of you guys need to go to your altar. You need to go pray. You need to go fucking do a return to sender or something, because somebody here is really nasty and hateful. Somebody could even be trying to attack a child or siphon energy from a child so they can get something. Somebody trying to siphon off of an innocent child here. This could be a couple that's doing this for money, for status, because they want to keep up with the Joneses. They're too lazy, or they're so superficial, or they could even have addictions, or they could have jobs, but all their money goes to weed, pills, liquor, whatever the fuck addictions they have. Like, so you got some people who are fucking sick. So some of y'all need to go to your altar, and y'all gonna have to do a little something. You're gonna have to protect yourself. If you're not into spirituality like that, which I wouldn't understand why you're watching tarot. But maybe if you're new and you don't really know what you feel like you don't know what you're doing, pray, or just get a white or black candle and speak about what's going on and say, whoever is sending me, or match if you guys have children, or if you don't, whoever's sending me and my child, or if just yourself, negative energy, please return it back to sender tenfold immediately. Do it on a Saturday or a Tuesday. Tuesday is Mars Day, and Saturday is Saturn Day. And if it's a Capricorn that's doing this to somebody, or somebody with Capricorn or Libra in their chart, you root karma. So it may take you a little longer to get your karma, but when you get it, you die with it. So that's not smart. But this is your reading, Capricorn. Somebody's money could be fluctuating. Yeah, somebody is trying to like keep up with some type of facade, personality. Somebody trying to keep up with their lies, their weird shit. Somebody is changing things around, switching shit. Somebody could be trying to blame a tarot reader, or blame somebody who's spiritual. Like, oh no, they're the ones doing it when it's their ass. Yeah, some of y'all need to do some energy work. Reiki would be good. Work out, sweat, go to the gym, or do some yoga, something. But this is your reading. Connect with your ancestors. And if you have a passed on loved one, there could be something going on with your womb. Somebody could have to get surgery. There could be like somebody can have a cyst somewhere, or this could be something like a hernia, their ovaries, endometriosis. I know those things are really painful. Some of you guys could have had a lot of issues with, maybe not for some of you guys, it could be fertility, but it can also simply be like painful periods, heavy periods. Yeah. Something about the moon cycles and your menstruation for my women. But you guys are supported. You guys are not alone. You have ancestral help. All you got to do is tap in. You have spiritual help. All you got to do is tap in. Pay attention to your dreams as well. Yeah, health checkup. Somebody could need to go to the doctor. Okay. But this is your reading, Capricorn. Like, comment, and subscribe.